Check. Wagwan pan watagwan. People check in pan the check in. How that a check in first? Ellis Citadel. Miss J check in. Andrea Davis. Big up on yourself, people. As you forward in, hit that like button, drop a comment. You see me? Yeah, man. Do the right thing now, man. Check in right I know, people. If you have to watch on the play forward, the play touch, if you don't get no notification, I say go when I time them. You see me? Whip them official, I check in. That is it. An arrival, I check in. Blessings and respect to everybody. You know the touch I go already. You see me? I say, guess who's back? Back again. Yeah, man. One flag of God is back. Tell a friend. Touch is a must. You see me? I say, yeah, man. Functioning addict, what for go on. Hit the like button, everybody. Share. You see me? I say, you know the thing, Anthony Clark, yeah man, back in that place again. You see me, I say, take a look at hiatus, you don't know. Now I'm back again. You see me, sometimes I have to recharge and refresh and touch up a place again. I owe that a check in, one Jackie in the building, ringing up that membership. You see me, I say, yeah man, past time, full time, Mumzel. All right. I'm back. You know what I'm saying? And one of the things you got to remember with me, I am motivated by content, right? And I got sent this piece of content from Narbrook, and I saw it last night, and I was perturbed by the nonsense I was hearing, perturbed by the garbage and the disrespect that these people have for Alkaline fans, the disdain. So I was like, I have to do a live reaction to this. You understand? One timer, big up yourself. Garth is in the building. And we now go itch. You understand me? I said, me I go pull it up and we'll get to it because, boy, the industry, not no change. It's absolutely annoying to me hearing these industry professionals speak about Alkaline and Alkaline fans is quite absurd. But without further ado, let's check it out right away. Right away. Volume up. Let's go.
And speaking of winning, big up to Alkaline,
Yeah.
sold out shows, OVO, UK.
Push. Yeah, for real, for real.
No, absolutely. It's a great look. So, is it that Alkaline find the formula, Chris?
Yeah, here's the thing. Personally, I feel as if him
Mm-hmm.
actually take away himself from the media because initially, when he used to do like interviews and all that, everybody used to really get at him for not giving Vybz Kartel credit. So him just take him. It's
And I
like him
don't
just.
even think that's alone though,
Mm-hmm.
because him kind of make him interviews them a little tough. Like, of course, yeah, interview me when
Mm-hmm.
ask him about the alleged tattoo eyeballs. So I think there were some questions
Mm-hmm.
where him refused to answer or never want
The
to answer and just
transparent.
right, not even transparent.
Ah, boy. These are the things I talk about, right? People tend to try and rewrite history to say that he didn't want to answer this and he didn't want to talk about. He went into details. Man cooked up the story so well. Man even talk about flying in doctors, assistant this, tattoo artist that fly from Yasso. He had a story for everything. He had a story, multiple onstage interviews, where this guy told the story over and over and over again. And for some goddamn reason, Winfred Williams said, you know, the last time you were here and the time before, I don't feel I probed you enough. I don't feel I questioned you enough. So by the third interview, man was annoyed. Man was like, no. Like, brother, you ask me about be a man, brother. Me all feel like I offer interview this. Every minute you ask me about ass as a man, you ask me about Kartel, you ask me about Gage, you ask me about Tamili, you ask me about this and that and Massacre, you ask me about a bagger man. Man, I say, brother, I'm going to interview this or another man interview, bro. Every time you ask me about man, you have to ask me about me and my career and what me I do musically. You ask me about this man, that the man, I be a man you talk to me about, bro. So what you expect? A man now gonna get annoyed, bro. Like if you kept asking me the same garbage over and over, and I kept giving you the same answers after 10 interviews, after 20 interviews, after 2 years of interviewing, and you keep asking the same goddamn stupid question every goddamn time, I'm gonna stop the interview. Can't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Can't make no sense. You understand me? How that Mumsella check in with a super chat, big up yourself, you know, Mumsella. You know that go already, you know. Nick has to beat up ranking a check in. That is it, big bro. You know that go already. You see me, I say, yes, as a 56-year-old, big up yourself. You know me, I say, that is right. Building. So this whole argument, I make it look like say, oh, he became reclusive, like, because you know, him never want to answer question. That's nonsense. He was answering the questions. They just would not stop acting to the point where Alkaline said, I don't know. I don't know. You keep wanting me to say something, and I'm not gonna say that. You keep asking me the same question over and over, hoping or wishing or wanting me to say that, and I'm not gonna say that. Me no want people feel like say, me no respect the elders, them. Me respect every artist. Me respect who come before me. But you want me to say something what me not gonna say. And that's the problem. So they kept wanting him to say something he was not gonna say. And here we are in 2025, and it seemed to be a goddamn issue because these people are gonna disrespect Alkaline fans. And hey, listen to me. I don't want y'all to get too angry. So I am letting y'all know the disrespect is coming. Just brace yourself for it. Because they might talk good now, but it's gonna get real disrespectful.
But him, they just kind of feel frustrated with some of the questions and him don't want to answer it. So why do an interview if you're going shun or shut down majority of the questions?
Right.
So that was his little personality then. But back to your
You see what she talk about? Why do the interviews if you're gonna shut down? She now look on it the other way. Why do the interview if they're gonna keep asking the same questions over and over? Even for example, right? Mama sure, and she a journalist, you know. She a journalist, and this is coming from a journalist, Irie FM or whatever journalist. This woman, Francis, whatever Francis, you know, Kishima, whatever her name is. This lady is a journalist, supposed to be a reputable journalist, spewing such garbage out of her mouth. It is annoying to the maximus because as a journalist, if you're gonna interview someone and they sit with you and they tell you, the management tell you, look, don't ask this in this question, and you agree to not ask the question, how can you continue to probe? You're disrespecting the agreement. If me tell you, say, watch out, I'm not going to answer this question. Or if you ask me, I'm going to tell you no comment or whatever. Move along. Move along. Why you keep pressing? Why you keep on asking the same question? Then you're going to make it look like, say, oh, the artist's fault. Not the interviewers, not the media. The media don't want to take any form of accountability for what they were doing to the artists. So here she is in 2025 trying to make it look like, oh, Alkaline. I actually never want to answer question. He might shut down the answer them and whatever. No. You're making it look as if, oh, people have to answer questions. Like there's an obligation to answer every single question. No, there's no obligation. It is my choice if I want to answer or not. But you are come and go and like say, oh, him have to answer a certain question or answer it in the way that you want him to. And that not make no sense.
your points.
Yeah, is a case where I think with him not overexposing himself, you know, not doing shows, just taking a date every week or every other week or every month in a certain region, it create that demand and drop the right songs, them and all that. And him really building brand, build up the whole new rules brand and all that. So
yeah,
that
Oh boy, Nick SFB and DL. Be careful, you know. We have to be careful out here, you know. Because we give them the formula. Over and over, we give them the formula. Over and over, we gave them the formula. Nowadays, it seemed to be resonating with them. Oh, he created supply and demand. There is demand because he doesn't take a booking in Trinidad every month. He doesn't take a booking in Guyana every month. He's not here touring everywhere. They say, no. 8 years apart from his last Euro trip. You know what that mean? He's in demand. Alkaline now visit him. No, all right. When last Alkaline do a show Jamaica? Say 2022. All right. So 2025 now. Okay. A long time the fans them not see him. Long time them not do in about a show. All right. Him do a show in Kingston. Guess how I'm gonna chill on, you know. Switch it up. New rules. change up a thing one night time them. Because you can't become complacent. You can't out here. And a local out your brand. Alkaline, be not tell him. You have to call it say you're lucky if you see him. You have to call it say you're lucky if you see him. Where Kerry say you're not going to see him out of halfway tree. You're not going to randomly buck up on him in the street. Alkaline is a superstar. He's a brand and he guard that brand and protect that brand. See, a lot of these artists, them on a brand. If you want to call them a brand, them are some, water down. Joke brand. Philip Data, big up yourself. Thank you for reading up that membership. Blessings and respect. See, one have to understand, Bounty Killer and Beanie Man, them a icon, giant. But them a water down brand. I would not pay my money to go see Bounty and Beanie perform. You see them man a perform over and over. Them man a perform every corner. Them man as soon as I beat a knock of them man, them man remind me of Gully Bop. When Gully Bop did the on every corner. I agreed with Shauna Chin back then when Gully Bop would get booked for a show in a New York and then him end up I look a corner and knock upon. I'm like, bro, a lot of artists now have no respect. Now no credibility for them brand. I'm gonna explain something to you when we talk about this. I've said it many a times and I'm gonna say it again. If you get booked for a show in a New York and you go perform in a New York, right? Don't book other shows in New York around that time. It is a disrespect to the promoter who book you, who fly you come there, and a disrespect to the fans who are paying to go see you. Because what you're doing is watering down the brand. So you get booked. Oh, okay. So, this artist hasn't been in New York in the longest. Right. Coming to Amazura, blah, 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 blah. Barclays Center, whatever. And then boom now. After them do the show, them da Brooklyn, them da Bronx, them da Connecticut, them da Yasso, them da Yasso. And it's like, I get it. Y'all are scraping the pot. You're scraping the bottom of the pot. And I'm saying, bro, the brand cannot be scraping the bottom of the pot. That cannot work. It's not sustainable. Stop treating your brand like, listen, I forget what I can't get right now. Because it's a go to fashion. If I'm going to get in, it I go. I gotta get it, gotta strike. Well, if I saw you going to deal with the brand, you're not going to have no longevity. You're not going to have nothing behind the brand. You scrape too much. Too much goddamn scraping. Over and over, these artists, them scrape. And then eventually, reality starts to soak in. So, you have Alkaline, who no scrape. Them man a touchdown, come to do the job, and when them done, them get the hell out of there. So, the man touchdown, feed a show ya, and a show ya alone him did it for. Listen, I know y'all might not realize this. Him not touchdown and him at the studio for dub plate session. Him not did it. He's doing media run. He's gonna be at this radio station. No. I not said the thing word. Alka brand. That are them other artists over there. So that are the artists. Them artists. That are them. That are all them do them thing. So with Alkaline, you're not gonna get that right there. So when him touchdown, you're not getting that regular package that everybody knew, the 1942 formula, where it's basically, all right, so your touchdown, you got a show going on, you're going to be doing this interview, that interview, every hot radio station, every little radio station, the dub plate session over here, so you're going to link up with this, you're going to link up with that, blah, 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 link up with this artist, take some pictures, take some photos, you're not getting none of that. Different thing, Alka Depan, brother. The man come to do the job, and when him done, he can get the fuck out of here. You might get a little video when him touch down at the airport. You might get a little clip in him at the venue. So you know, cause guess what? You still have to remind the people them say the thing real. Because what happens is this, we know over the years, many promoters faked it. Like, yo, artists are there, son, and the artists not did it. So what Alkaline is doing right there is confirmation so people understand like, okay, him really are gonna did it. And a fake thing. So that is why you get those little confirmation. You have to know that. The nuances is there, but most people, they don't get it. They don't understand how the ball game work. You understand them things? Say everybody, I do the same thing. No, brother. Different playbook, different formula. You understand enough for everybody. If I did for everybody, it would have been for everybody. You understand? Vibes and insights with Nando in the building checking in. Say, welcome back from I See You Cooking. Real powerhouse. That is it. Alkaline, real powerhouse in a real life. Believe it, no man. Hold on. I could shoot up a place and wake up the people. Man. I think all night time. Big up yourself, no.
Control when you have a young girl. I mean, never take up nothing when me can girl. No.
Wakey. We're active right now. I'm telling us that them people that say some things what hurt me. I'm off it forward out and talk.
Work for him.
And I think that is something that I really admire about Alkaline, because he sold out a show in the UK, right? And it was his show, his brand, his product, something that he built from scratch. Not a promoter bring him in and him sell out the place, but then as an entertainer who, since him come out, him been going against the grain. Him never really have like an alliance or a squad or anything of sort. Yeah. It's just Alkaline over Yassa and everybody abon him out and him do him things same way.
All when him move out of them apart, you know, straight from them apart. You know, straight him even like them.
Oh my God. And I would say, bravo, well said, well spoken. And I would commend them for what they just said. If they would just leave it at that, they cannot help themselves. They have to say, they will say things and you can respect it. It's admirable. But then because they're so far up Kartel and body wall that they're going to say the most ridiculous things. Like how you left from saying this, right? You see what I say? How you going to leave from saying this to go down one rabbit hole when it make no sense, you know? Because what they, so far, they're not saying anything bad. So why would I be perturbed? Why would I be vexed? You understand me? Why would I be vexed? You understand? Nick, I probably live for like an hour. You know me now take no 5-hour live. You understand? What time you want to go live? Let me know what time you want to go live. Give me like an hour. After that, you can do it. You don't know the thing already. Better life, better check in. You understand me? Then wake up the vulture, Lucifer appearing. It is not a clown. Aye. Dark working in my favor, not the same color and big up my brother in a real life. You know that go already. The people them upset me. Honestly. I like what they're saying so far. And if I just seen the clipping right here, if I just seen this clipping right here, I would have been proud of what they said. And it's quite admirable what they're saying. But people, it gets dark. It's going to get dark. It's going to go dark. And y'all going to go nuclear. And I can tell you from now, you know what I'm saying? I owe that a drop of membership. Data life better. Ain't my wake up vibes enough.
Look at this. You want to see them son? Real talk. This is one where never go with them tell you need This is one where never go with them tell you need
God damn it. Big up yourself, Data Live. Dropping a couple membership on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Them have gone, but so far, what them man say sound good. Listen up, people.
You just see, but
yeah. So I really admire that about him, and I feel like people should not try to compare what he did and what Kartel did. Both of them equally did something successful.
Big for the culture,
huge for dancehall. And again, Alkaline did this with his brand, his brand that he's building, and he's taking his New Rules Festival to Canada and then ultimately back to Jamaica.
Right.
Oh my God. That, like, respect to the fullest, Miss Francis. What you're saying is so amazing. You are pointing out that Alkaline did that with his brand, with his team. You understand? Not some promoter book him, not some link up like how Kartel get book, like how Kartel link up with people, like how Kartel not put on nothing, like a people are put it on for him. Commendable, respect. You know what I'm saying? So far, so good, exceptional, outstanding. You know what I'm saying? But people, again, it's gonna get vile.
Right.
And a normal thing that's
No, not at all. And how he's doing it still, him not being a slave to the music.
No.
That's what I say. Him really
strategic.
Yeah, very strategic. Though at the end of the day, I don't know. Some persons appreciate it, some don't appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
I think one thing for sure, I feel as if, as it relates to him being like interacting with fans and the audience, I think that could actually be a little. Him can put a little more effort into that.
But which do you think would actually rep dancehall better?
Oh boy. Ah boy, people not ready for foolish. Only ready for idiot conversation. Here comes the argument about interacting with the fans. Ah boy, interacting with the fans. Mighty, mighty, mighty God. What is this nonsense about? Alkaline is an introvert. Vybz Kartel is an extrovert, right? Is it hard to understand? Is it too much to comprehend? Oh, an extrovert is gonna react to an versus an introvert. All right, so my daughter is introvert. Like she's different. I just gotta like, okay, she's introvert. My eldest daughter, she's an introvert completely. She's literally like an emo. Like, you know, she can't talk, you know, but she don't like people touch her. She don't like nobody in her space. She's just different. It makes her uncomfortable, right? Now, what that girl in name? I see her. What the girl name? The artist girl who sang music and had a little girl like represent her because she refused. She's so like introverted that she don't even want to be on stage. She don't want to perform her music. Big artist. She's completely like absurdically out of one weird on one part to the point where she don't want even people look on her. That she didn't want to even sing her music. She wanted other people to sing. And when no one could sing the song like her, she have to sing it. You have to understand, say, you have different. I say, right? They're different people, different feeling, different human beings, and you have to respect people for who they are. Stop trying to get people to be something they're not. No, what these people are failing to understand, that as a vendetta fan, I'll say it straight out and I'm going to say it bluntly. Me no fuck, man. Me and a batty, man. You understand me? Me and a fish. So what I want y'all to understand clear and straightforward is when I go to an Alkaline concert, I don't go there to interact with Alkaline or to have him interact with me. And a man me a look. I'm a fan supporting the artist and his craft and what he does. So I know him for what he does. I know him for the performances he does. I know him for the interactions that he make. 10 years running. If you don't know by now, you ain't never gonna know. So if after 10 years, you're still trying to get him to do something, and I'm confused because after 10 years, you're supposed to know who he is, the type of person he is, and what he does and what he offers. So if you still, in your mind, waiting for him to be like somebody else, that makes no goddamn sense because you're supposed to know as a fan, as an avid listener. If you know the person, you know them turn already. You understand? You're not supposed to say to yourself, say, oh, I want him to be this and I want him to be that and whatever. Bro, stop trying to get the man to be like somebody else. It makes no sense. Stop it.
A larger than life personality or somebody who is introverted and somewhat antisocial?
Definitely larger than life. Because here's the thing. I feel as if, you see, especially where we are trying to go, the stage that we're trying to get on, we can't do the same thing that persons from the US, the rappers them and the R&B singer them. We have to do more.
We're trying to tap in.
Yes, we have to do more. So at the end of the day, and here's the thing, this is not to take away from his approach, you know.
Yeah.
Because at the end of
again, this is heights of illiteracy. Heights of illiteracy. And I would challenge any one of these people to a debate. And I would crush them. Them can't reason. Them not have the knowledge. Them not have no rationale when it come to what them are talk about. And these are supposed to be industry professionals. And that's why our genre, our music can't go nowhere. Because these are the forerunners. These are the people ahead. These are the decision makers. They don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. Our number one artist in the entire world, our number one representative, has been dead since 1981. 1981, Bob Marley dead. And before Bob Marley died, Bob Marley was never an extrovert. Bob Marley was never someone who's trying to be larger than life. Let me tell y'all something about Bob Marley. He didn't give two shit about media. When Bob Marley spoke, Bob Marley talking true. Bob Marley would be like, I just do music. I just enjoy what I do. I love life. Bob, what go on with you on the music? I live, Rasta. What you have to understand is that life is more than money and fame. Just doing the music. You understand? And it is simple. It is a mystique. It builds that mystique. Bob wasn't in everybody's face and a chatty. That wasn't Bob Marley. And Bob Marley is the biggest larger than life figure that we have. And him dead since 1981. He was never like these people in your face. That's not Bob. So when you say we're trying to go places and trying to do stuff, our biggest artists never did what you're saying. Jimmy Cliff never did what you're saying. You got to understand that Shabba never did what you're saying. Supercat never did what you're saying. Patra never did what you're saying. Cabra never did. The things you're talking to. Brother, stop trying to make it about Vybz Kartel and what he does. Not everybody's being a man. Not everybody's being a man. Vybz Kartel takes the being a man approach, and we understand that. The jovial, kiki, laughy, chat up to people. That is the being a man persona. And Vybz Kartel chose to take that being a man persona. Nothing is wrong with that. But Shaggy is not that way. Sean Paul is not that way. They'll do interviews, but they weren't the biggest. They're not the biggest kiki, laughy, in a people's face and chatty. They're not that. They have not been that. You understand? Even though they're not extroverts are introvert, they're in between. But what happens is they don't do like such man. And you have to bear in mind that such man been behind bars. And such man was always like that before he went to prison. And them man they say chatty, and them man they say laughy, and them man they say open your face, bro. So to say that in order for our genre to go forward, we have Burna Boy and a chatty. Tyler and a chatty. I'm trying to figure out which one of them artists, these big superstar chatty. Eh? Anthony, yes, they want Alkaline to save the world, but that's too much for him carry. You hear me? I tell you, we treat it like royalty and keep it in the family.
The day he's successful, doing very well, representing the culture and all of that. I'm just saying, as it relates to us trying to break through.
Antisocial, introverted.
We literally have to kick down the door. You get to me, I say?
And that is why, because Vybz Kartel in this instant would represent the larger than life personality, and Alkaline strategy, he's more introverted and him come off antisocial a lot.
Yeah.
So I feel like, say for example, if he had not built his New Rules brand, for example, and established himself to a level, if somebody is coming now and trying an antisocial, introverted approach, I don't feel like they would get the opportunity to shine like how a Vybz Kartel is shining, especially in the digital age.
I saw 2016. You know why? Like I've told y'all many a times. You see, Alkaline 2016, right? That moniker right there, it stretches a far way. They don't understand. They still haven't comprehended. They not get it, right? See, 2016, that phrase, that moniker, refers to him building his brand and standing on his 2 feet. Therefore, you can't knock him off his pivot. He's a column. Building the Alkaline New Rules brand solidifies that he doesn't need any promoters. You know how ironic this is? That, as I said, me and Nick and DL, we have been pushing this. We've been talking about this for a while now. Explaining to the fans them over and over. Like, steadfast, stay firm. Don't let nobody push y'all. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, remember, the argument was that Alkaline, a promoter. a promoter. Oh, nobody now book him, blah, blah, blah. See, leverage we are pre. Leverage we are pre. How many times I've told y'all, why just be like a regular artist when you can be a mogul, when you can be a super brand, when you can be the Joe Bogdanovich, when you can be the shot caller, when you can be the boss, where Cars will be the boss. You have to understand, there is Alkaline no need no bookings. Him I'm one booking agent. Him I'm one a boss. If him want to do a show in a Trinidad, him line up a show in a Trinidad. If him want to do a show in Costa Rica, him line up a show in Costa Rica. If him want to do a show anywhere in the world, him line up that show there. Him no need no guy for call him phone. Him no need no guy for knock on him door. You understand? You want to make something? You have to shout out the office, yeah, man. Set out and send me a better myself. Don't get, man, I tell you, brother, don't get left on shelf, brother. I can't make them a deal with somebody else. Play it out. What I'm to know? You don't understand what I want. You don't hear what I want. Them things are they do are not no time now. Checking money we are make enough couldn't stay calm. Them not understand what I want. Reality no so keen yet. You notice the popcorn now do not show. You notice popcorn now do not show, right? Because like Alkaline, popcorn has been following the blueprint of Alkaline. Yo, one thing you can't take from Papi, Papi know if copy. Papi know how to copy. And Papi copy well. Papi copy Movado. Papi copy Alkaline. Papi copy Kartel. Copy. I same go to work. And the man say, him build him own a brand. And rule it first. You can't blame him for that. That is smart. So him no need no booking. Now that day you see man mash up Wembley. No, but last year the man mash up Wembley. Big show over Wembley. Other than the man I walk up on stage, when last the man have a real booking. Him no need no booking. Because anytime Papi want a big show and eat a big food, him put on unruly face. Understand, and have to pay attention. Like I've said before. You can go to boom, and take a booking for 100,000. And you can do 10 shows for the year and make $1 million. Or you can put on one show and make 2 million. You can put on one show and make 2 million versus putting on 10 shows or more to make that. I'm just saying, from a leverage and a boss perspective, it don't make no sense. You hackle up yourself. That's why the guy I say, Alkaline is not a slave to the music. And I'm like, oh my God, we've been preaching this forever. Supply and demand, brother. He's not a slave. Him not out every day release a bag of song. You know, see him on social media up in a people's face. He's not a slave to the music. Put some goddamn respect on the man's name, bro. You understand me? Watch the ball game, people. Oh, by the way, the disrespect not go on yet. So stay tuned because it's gonna get disrespectful.
Mm-hmm. And how things are now is show and tell.
Yeah,
people want to say.
You see, here's the thing. I feel as if Alkaline fans, his core fans, is like them woman that were neglect, get them excited.
What?
Yeah, no, yeah.
What? Excuse me? Sir, are you okay, sir? Sir, like, you end up, yes, sir. You end up, yes, sir. Alkaline fans, Alkaline core fans are like woman where you treat them like, what's happening here? Pull up that part there. Me not understand. My brain tap work. My plug out now.
Them excited.
What?
Yeah.
The opportunity to shine like how a Vybz Kartel is shining, especially in the digital age and how things are now is show and tell.
Yeah,
people want to say.
You see, here's the thing. I feel as if Alkaline fans, his core fans, is like them woman that were neglect, get them excited.
What?
Yeah, no, you have some woman who stay so. You have some woman.
Maybe I understand, brother. You refer to the man fans as woman where neglect get them excited. Brother. Yo. Jano. These are the things I talk about, the levels of disrespect. So basically, Alkaline have loyal fans. His core fans are loyal and respectful. These bad mind efforts, pay attention, you know. He must say this. It's predicated on bad mind, envy, and hate. Because other fans or other artists don't have these type of fans. Other artists now have them loyal fans, yeah. So no matter how such man chat team fans them, no matter how people like Ray, at the end of the day, they don't have that loyalty. So this person is saying, oh, the reason because them like neglect and stuff like that. And I'm like, brother, I know that, brother. That it is not that, brother. Nothing like that, nothing close to that. Stop the nonsense. As Krista says, shut the hell up. You understand me? Shut the hell up. John, big up yourself, Crystal. Get a life better. Tell him, man, because I see Mumbai. I say, loyal to Alkaline music. Simple as that. And that's the thing, you know, Nick. Like, when I heard that, I was like, bro, why are you saying something like that? You're saying we're loyal to Nick people, as I said, and they're gonna play the clipping of that lunatic 45 teeth girl. All right, listen for yourself.
You know, speaking about that, I don't know if you've seen this video, but there is actually a woman. She went viral. She was giving her take on Alkaline's show. Okay. I don't know if you see it, but check the levels.
He was a 20 out of 10 for the choice of songs that he performed. The crowd was a 50 out of 10. We were great. I was lit. White Rum did this, my boys. However, there's lots of Alkaline versus Vybz Kartel. I'm just going to say it how it is. We keep comparing them.
My friend, I just want to say, take out some of my teeth them out of your mouth. You have too much teeth for your talk, my friend. You have too much teeth in your mouth for your talk, my friend. Big man thing. Too much teeth in your mouth for your talk. And your chat be a garbage too.
You cannot compare, sorry. Vybz Kartel was in prison for 13 years. Alkaline hasn't come to London for 10 years. And not once did the man interact with us. We have travelled. We were so excited to see you after 10 years. Talk to us. Stop. Tell us you're so grateful that we sold out your show. Tell us you're so glad to be back in London. Like,
By the way, I hope y'all know this is a complete lunatic. She has on pink nails. Pink nails. Pink nails. Pink nails. I don't have to say much. I just want y'all to think about that. She has on pink nails. Just put 2 and 2 together. Pink nails. So I know this is a lunatic.
Interact with us. I'm sorry. He just sang and sang and sang. That is what we can hear on Spotify. I really come to concerts because I want to hear you talk. That's why I was saying Vybz Kartel show in New York was so amazing, because
you said Vybz Kartel show in New York was amazing. A sickly man that sound like total shit on stage. A man that can't sing a line out of his song. That show was amazing to you. And you're telling me that you're righteous in your brain. You're telling me you're speaking non-biasedly. I'm just curious. Make it make sense. It cannot make sense. I have no comprehension. These are levels of things that this is just idiocy. Like, I don't know. These people are crazy.
He gave the crowd like interaction. Listen.
Mortal Kombat, finish him. Look at Melina from Mortal Kombat. Somebody get Melina the hell out of here. Look. She's a Kartel, all right? Like, Melina, Mortal Kombat. Like, we going there. We're going there. This is Melina from Mortal Kombat. Ain't nobody telling me otherwise. Somebody get this goddamn Kartel off my screen. This is Melina from Mortal Kombat. Get Melina, man. Like this Star Carter ain't getting away. I'm gonna show y'all this Melina from Mortal Kombat. Ain't no way I'm letting Melina get away with this right here. Like, where the hell y'all get Melina from out here talking all like Melina knows anything. Who send Melina out there? Hold on, man. Open up this, man. Open up that page. Yeah. Sorry, the people, man. I've shown them Melina. And I can't tell me nothing. Nobody can't tell me nothing. Stop this, man. You know, I don't see some. It's a real life to carton. People, come on, my friend. Is this Melina or not? Is it Melina or not? Come on. I ain't gonna lie, Melina kind of cuter. I'm just saying. Hey, 1-to-1 comparison, Melina cuter. Yeah, I'm just saying. If I had to pick, I think I'll go with Melina, yo. Yo, no, I didn't watch a fixed review. I'm back, people. I'm just saying. I just want y'all to take a look at this carton, all right? Because I just feel like, yo, them people, yeah, put up, back to it. Come on, people. Looking like Donkey from Shrek. I get this donkey out of here, man. Get this donkey out of here. Look at that. The lips, them skin back. Yeah, lips skin back like a body to bomb. Hey, yo, I'm going easy enough before the torture started.
I don't even want to be rude because it was actually a good concert overall, but it just lacked that like human. He could have been AI. Basically, he could have been AI. That's what I'm trying to say. It could have been AI. He didn't, like, sometimes he wasn't singing. He was just walking around the stage doing some madness. Like, he could have just been AI. I wanted to hear his voice. I wanted him to make me laugh. I wanted him to be like, everyone, turn your lights on. Like, let's light up this OVO Wembley Arena. Sorry. You cannot ever compare that man to my Vybz Kartel.
There you go. That's the moment right there. That is the moment right there. SSTD is a dirt quick and fast. Well, on them, man. I get to have the screen. Yo, thank you. You see me? I said, yo, woman pocket. You're blocking. Hold on. Y'all know she just said you can't compare that man to my Vybz Kartel. You can't compare. First of all, if she was neutral, she wouldn't refer to Alkaline as like that or that man to her Vybz. Like her, there's ownership. It's her Vybz Kartel. So the fact that she had the nerve to say that, oh, she wanted Alkaline to do this and do that, do remember, you are a Vybz Kartel fan first, not an Alkaline fan. So you shouldn't even be making this kind of review. You shouldn't even be saying these things. Like, again, look, listen.
Sorry. You cannot ever compare that man to my Vybz Kartel.
You can't compare that man to my Vybz Kartel. So why are you making the comparison? Why are you doing that? It is annoying because you're not a vlogger. You're just a regular person. And that is what you choose to go viral with. For the rest of your life, big donkey teeth, girl, that is out there. Because you did that. You said that. For what reason? Because you're a Kartel fan. And Kartel sick out. That can't make Kartel more healthy, you know. It can't. What you do right there, so can't rub out, you know. And in all honesty, you're just going to make us be more ruthless against Kartel. And not even, I don't care if he's sick. I don't give a damn. Him still can't perform and him sound like shit on the stage. You can't compare that to Alkaline. No dear. What Kartel I put out, what him I do out there, sir? Lock off that, pack up that shit. People say him I do for the culture. Do for what culture? He ain't doing shit for no culture. He's doing that shit for him. Because that trash that he's producing out there and performing on stage ain't shit I would want to listen to. And if that's going to be the representation for our culture, pack that shit up. Our culture ain't going to go nowhere because that level of performance is trash. That show is trash. Kartel performing is trash. What? What you want me to sugarcoat it and say, oh well, member say him sick. And so what? So what? If a sick go doctor, go hospital. If a sick go get medication. Stop giving me excuses for why he's putting out shit. Too much excuses. God, hey, look, man. See, and then no, they're gonna get me dark, and then they're gonna say me bad mind. See, tit for tat.
Look here, she just kill your point.
Yeah,
But
she had she had the total. Cause here's the thing, no, she have to just love vendetta and just go straight Gaza. Cause here's the thing, Kartel wake up and tell them morning, and tell them, and share them, in breakfast with them.
Ironically, you hear the man say, she should just leave vendetta alone and go strictly Kartel. And that is facts. I totally agree. Like, Gaza, my friend, stop worrying about the vendetta thing. Put on that. Left that alone. You want a man to worship you and say good morning to you. Good morning, world. Good morning, fans. Go to Kartel. Stick to that over there. So, Alkaline is introverted. Kartel extroverted. Like, the difference is it's like polar opposite. So you stick to your side, and they say they one night time. So I don't understand why even the comparison, and that's why I said, you see my title, the comparison is annoying. Because look at it like this, Nick. This is what me I pray now. There's so many dancehall artists out here. And from Kartel come out of prison, the main comparison has been Alkaline, which we said before. Like, a lot of Gaza fans would say, oh, when Kartel come a road, Alkaline have to go pack it up. Alkaline now know where to go. Him now have nothing, him career done when Kartel come a road. Uno vendetta, uno dead when Kartel come a road. Blah, 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 blah. And we kept saying to them, it's quite the opposite. When Kartel come a road, by default, Alkaline is the ops. Everything will revolve around Alkaline. Everything Kartel do, everything Alkaline do, is going to be compare, comparison, compare, contrast, over and over and over. Breeze blow, whatever, the way them walk, the way them talk, the post they make, everything will be compared because he is the only opposition. Kartel does not have another ops. We told y'all in the moment Mavado moved out the way and big up Kartel, that right there solidified the obvious fact that there's only one opposition. And in our culture, you need opposition. That is how we culture predicate upon it and bad mind and back and forth. So without that, Kartel is nothing. We knew that. That is why when he came out, he kept Nicki mini skirt, blah, blah, this, that, one bag of nonsense. And Alkaline ignored the shit out of him. Nobody not talk about it, right? Oh, Alkaline ignored the shit out of Kartel. When everybody, let me tell you something, you know, because I look like you don't remember. Oh, remember when Kartel drop him shades them. And everybody I say, yo, Alkaline for Ansime, Alkaline for Ansime. If Alkaline Ansime right now, Alkaline become the biggest thing. Alkaline need to this and Alkaline need for that and need for this. Oh, remember. Oh, remember all of these vlogs, all of these vloggers, all of these people was like, oh, Alkaline should respond to Kartel, he should answer Kartel, he should diss back Kartel, and this and that and that. No, the fact that Alkaline took the route he took and ignored the shit out of Vybz Kartel. Look at that. No, you still have a bunch of people I try to compare. I thought we left that in last year. I thought we left that in last year. Yo, it's amazing. All of this is just amazing.
Make them know in a lunchtime when they might go in bed, everything.
Yeah.
That's the type of attention a fan like that one.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I say? Vendetta fans, them no in that. Yeah, man. Neglect, get them excited.
Yes, what I talk about? Neglect, get them excited. This guy in his peon numbskull brain believes that Alkaline neglects his fans. And there's no artist that pays more attention to his fans than Alkaline. I know what I just said might fly over on the head. There is no other dancehall artist who pays more attention to his fans than Alkaline. None. Best believe that. Listen to every other dancehall artist music and listen to Alkaline music. And I can show you line for line, music for music, song for song, that Alkaline pays way more attention to his fans than the other artists them. Let me show you something. Now and then you get artists like, I guess Dexter been through some accident or whatever, and he must sing to him fans them with some God song. Kartel, I sing thank Jah for life or whatever. Recently them, you notice there's been a slew of song people talk to them fans, right? But if you listen to Alkaline music, every year after year, he continuously talks to the fans. We understand because we are listening to the music. Remember, Alkaline have to come out and do a live and talk, Alkaline, I tell you, say, watch out, he might got you a thing. And Alkaline drop a song. We don't know how did that go on, but we know say something did that go on. And Alkaline say, yo, dog, enough of them say them with the thing. And I'm a walk behind the back for try clip where we know that. I pussy them from them this, the link couldn't sell with us, say them I say the ship for sing full them does attack it, but all them do attack shit. Like, we heard, we understood, we got the assignment. We the fans are in tune and the artists are talk to we through the music. The man go through some things. And the man I say, watch you know, me feel say the prayer when mama pray. Make me enemies, them can't stand up in my way, neither today, neither tomorrow. Like, if you're listening, he's talking directly to the fans. You feel like, so when him drop the Top Prize album, like, if that album, that's why it hurt me soul when Jeffrey and them talk shit about that album. I mean, I say, brother, that album is so deep. Even though it had all those girl songs, all of them girl songs on the album. That album was so deep. The youth open up in our way. Where, like, me no hear no artists open up. But they wouldn't, if you listen to Top Prize, listen to More Life, listen to Ocean Wave. Are you listening? Listen to, No Trust Mankind. Listen to Payroll. If you listen to the music, you can't tell me nothing. But man, neglect. What do you mean neglect fans? The man I tell you what go on and what I go on, brother. The man I tell you, if you go back and listen to songs like Hard Tackle. Go back and listen to Hard Tackle. Listen to him I telling Hard Tackle. If you don't listen to the music, all right. Listen to Never Lose Hope. What man I tell you about in a Never Lose Hope? Man, I tell you, brother, man, I literally tell you straight up. So watch on, man. When I tell him, brother, me have the drive, but me don't know where I go. Man, I tell you, say, dog, keep on, press, push forward, never let the wicked get you down. Gotta make. Keep on. Some of the times when we get caught up in the moments of overwhelm. All right, relapse. Jesus Christ, motivation. Do they understand? Are they listening to the music, brother? Whenever time the artist want to talk to him through the music. He don't need to come on social media. It's a vibe, bro. It's a and the thing is, a man can do an interview, a man can say a thing on a live and that gone. But in the music, it stays forever. You understand? When the man I make a song and tell us, say, people were shit a bush no member. When them dep on it a whole colder than December, back against the wall and you have to come up with a way out. In it if I stay out, then I stay out. Never want for nothing. To me that are goals. Nowadays it hard to tell you who with you from the foes. Bro, big up yourself, Kyra send over a thing. Pandezel, big up yourself, Kyra. Love and respect every time, Like them now, you tell me about neglect. Which other artists me can resonate with like that, bro? Which other artists, bro? Who me can resonate with like that, brother? Big up Mavado, because Mavado have enough tune like that. That's why Vado our artists too. Because Vado have them kind of tune there. Vado talk to in our music same way. When I hear my tune, which me could have tell us I'm perfect, but I'm not. You understand me? When him drop tune like them, I walk with a load block. Say them want see man in a board box. I wanna see true life like never before. You have to understand. So we come from a side. People, I'm sure no. If you see the Kartel we used to talk to the fans them was a more potent Kartel. When me say talk, me not talk about chat, blah 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 blah, blah social media. Me not talk about that the man there. Me not talk about the man who used to talk in the music. The man who used to tell us say yo, na 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 na, life sweet, na na. That man there. Thank you, Jamie. That man there. That man there we used to talk in the music, bro. The man we used to sing, get the youths gone and on and on. That brother there. Well, once in a million, I get one of them song there. Well, all them a sing about to be a freakiness and shoot and kill. 99% time song them. Can't to resonate with the man there, bro. Cause after a while, a man they lose it, bro. Sell out the demon madness, bro. And we know that. It's hard for resonate with people with upon certain frequency. When a man upon a certain frequency, brother, I can't resonate with you, that I can't, it not work. So I want to understand when a man tell me, say, oh, alka, this and alka, that, and neglect. No, brother. No neglect, no inner the thing, brother. No neglect, no inner it, none at all. A full understanding. So the real core fans, them, they understand the artist. Zero neglect in it, brother. And let me show you. The girl said at points he was walking around on the stage doing some nonsense, some madness. Again, that goes to show you she does not connect with him. Because we, the authentic fans, know exactly what's going on. When he pretends him lose the mic, pretends him can't find the mic and have the people must sing the song. That's a part of his skit, bro. It's part of the gimmick, bro. That's like we the fans, we know that. We know how Alka when he left Western on the stage, and them I say, well, Alkaline there, and he go change, I get some water, whatever. Like that's Alkaline. You hear him talk to the fans. He was talking to the fans them. So all was he didn't talk to the fans them, garbage, nonsense. I don't know what show you was at. I don't know who you were listening to. He kept talking to the fans all night, but we are here. Maybe them not here, but we were hearing. And he talked a lot to the fans, but I guess it's so much into the music that they might think it's a part of the song or an intro of the song, or the way he was talking, maybe into in sync. Maybe to them, the man, it was a song intro. Because when him attack, we are here, we are understand. So to hear people say he wasn't interacting, do you know how weird that is to me? Or off that is to me? And it made me feel a way because I said, yo, oh yeah, said the man not talk, bro. I did a video, I have the performance, bro. And you tell me, and a year say me did it in a person. And you tell me, say the man, bro, the man had, and she said the man didn't make him laugh. The man had me dying. Because the man had that table. The man, when the man dropped the tune and the girl are more, and the man say, yo, I walk up backstage. I walk up backstage. I walk yo, that was funny. That was funny because the man song come on and the man asks, I walk up backstage. I walk on. Yo, that Alka different, bro. But at the same time, knowing how the artist stay and how him doing thing, when you get that from him, he was very jovial on stage. And also he's very appreciative of the fans. And if it's one thing I know, unlike most artists, Alkaline has this thing about him I don't see from no other dancehall artists. None. And I'm just going to go out there and say none. Alkaline is the only dancehall artist who make the fans them know that he's nothing without them. Nothing without them. Him not come out here and say, oh, him put in the work and him earn this and this. No, he doesn't. Him literally I say, yo, big up the best fans them. I have the best fans them. Like, because he understands without the fans, the artists them are nothing. But most artists try to elevate themselves above the fans. Alkaline understand that the fans carry him. Because without the fans, you're nothing. Without the fans, if you put out a song and nobody now listening for 3 hours in the forest and no one is around to hear it, didn't make a sound. You put out an album and nobody no bite. You book a show and nobody no go. So without the fans, you're nothing. You're nobody. So he knows that and he conveys that. So when people attack, which other artists do that? I'm just asking. So I'm not saying neglect. Again, me ask. We know, and again, maybe because they're not authentic and they're not tuning into Alkaline, they wouldn't know these things. But if you're giving public opinions on things that you don't know, you're misrepresenting. You're speaking out of turn. And that is why I tell people, yo, you see, if I know the ADF or the big tree, yo, lock off that bomb buckler. You hear me, I tell you? Because people them not represent the thing right. And a lot of people just come out and talk about things where them don't know nothing about. And it irks me. You understand me? It irks me, bro. Just telling the truth.
Oh my gosh.
That is it.
But yeah, like 2 sides of the coin. And like you hear she said, to her, it felt as if he was almost AI.
Mm-hmm.
Like she just said, she can't listen to that from the streaming platform. She wanted a little interaction. And then you have others, like you mentioned, Chris, we never have no problem with that. They're basically good with all of that.
And then I see, because you see them, any woman who stay so,
yeah.
bad man them love.
Again, any woman will stay so, a bad man them. So sort of curiosity, are you saying Alkaline only have woman fans? I'm just trying to figure this out. Is he saying that Alkaline only have woman fans? Because at this point, this guy is doubling and tripling down on this madness. And I don't understand. Is he saying that Alkaline only have woman fans? And them love bad man? Yo, Jah, no people have to help me out with this, because I don't comprehend, I don't understand what I go on here saying. What's happening? What the man talk about? What the man mean by that? All that balance up, please. I need answers. This is, and you know what's crazy? I wonder if me have a TikTok. I find it funny that on the video I posted today on TikTok. Say me can send it over. The video I posted on TikTok. All right, I know this TikTok working. All right. I try to find share. So I'm not to know all this. All right, save video. All right. Email. Now put it up for no people. Check in. Big up everybody in our building. I get the video clip. For me. You know what I say? Big up to everybody in our building. Formula Boss, Mark in our building, Shano. You know I say? King Data Chaps. Big up on yourself in the building. Nick, what time you go live? Let me know what time, what the schedule, what the time I work with, please and thanks. You see me, I say, I know me I work with right now. Try to get that video clip in here right now. Share it to the people them right now. Download. Alright. Can I share this separately? Let me see if this work like that. Alright, data farm, you know what thing on I time them. Alright. Boom. We'll see how this go. Window. Boom. Alright, go on, alright. Warm up alive. All right. All right. Yeah, man, warm up alive, Nick. Warm up alive. You see me? Like, ironically, when him say about, and I was like, this clip in I played on my head. I'm like, yo, yeah, my wife did it. And yo, you see the thing. You see me? So me don't know if him feel like say, Alka only have female fans. Like Alkaline have fans of all ages, my bro. Like all ages, bro. You understand me? Man and woman, dog. Like, what not say now make no sense. But if you believe that a your thing. You see me I say, so while Nick warm up the life, let me see if anything else them say potent enough for me respond to. You see me?
No bag of
Stop
chat.
it.
No, but I tell you.
But here it is though. We're looking at two different formulas,
Well,
two different methods that are working
yeah.
successful regardless.
Here's the only thing where that's concerned. Both of them working successful. However, one would be able to successfully transition into new spaces better than the other.
Yeah, and I feel like that would be Vybz Kartel, like his approach, his larger than life personality, the attention that he's giving his fans, the fact that he's open to interviews.
Yes.
And, him can laugh at himself. And I think just the transparency when him come with, like people actually respect and love that.
Yeah, because I feel like Alkaline fan base could grow extensively if it's a case where him just kind of open up a bit. But at the end of the day, that's his approach. Him no need to. If it's a case, so it's not like it's a problem if him don't want to. But I'm just saying,
Yeah, no, absolutely, and I'm in agreement with you for sure. And you also have a next set of people where have this big old comparison as it relates to Kartel ticket prices and Alkaline ticket prices and Beanie Man ticket prices, and people are say, oh, because this ticket cheaper, then look here, if this something sold out, it's sold out. Not true.
Even if a venue were all 10 or 100 people.
Well, the capacity now. The capacity definitely are gonna come into contention, and I understand that. If you say you sell out a venue where the capacity is 50 versus somebody who sell out a venue where the capacity is 20,000, there is a huge difference.
Yeah.
But do you foresee that fans should make it be such a heavy conversation to argue about ticket prices?
No, because here's the thing now. Fans behave like say them want to send auditor pan the people pan other artists. You understand me? I say? And the next thing that I would say, a lot of fans who are talking about this ticket price, having this ticket price comparison. My question to them is that, let's say for instance where Kartel's ticket prices were in New York for his New York show, would the culture be able to afford ticket prices if that become the standard? Here's the thing, Kartel is in demand and him deserve it all. You understand? Him putting in the work and everything. But I'm just saying, if you're going to try to push people to say, all right, if your ticket price is not there,
hefty,
then you're not going with nothing. The culture can't afford that. You understand? Probably 80% of the persons who went to Vybz Kartel show, that's a one of a lifetime thing that they would spend that money
for.
You understand? They wouldn't take up themselves and pay that money every week or every month to see an artist. You understand? So I think it's just small-minded people, or just the whole tribal.
Some real fanatics where them going nitpick and find everything to say why my artist is better than your artist.
Here's the thing. I think sometimes the culture need therapy. The culture on a whole need therapy, because it's like we are going through this trauma from tribalism.
I can't tell this again. Don't talk to us about it.
Talk about it with the therapist.
Talk about it with the therapist.
All right, let me talk to the therapist then.
Yeah, people, I'm going to check. Save Nick start up and line up this year. Line up that transfer, yeah, because right about now, yo, this is insanity. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to them, and they're making points here and there, valid points, to be honest with you, in terms of ticket comparison and stuff like that. And like I said, I don't like say, yo, if people, like nobody now gonna really come on a concert, bro, to pay them the price there. That only happen because, yo, the man just come out and rave, bro. You understand me? That's all. The man just come out and boom. And they say there, bro. You just have to respect and understand that. That's it, It no, like, like when they really pre the levels, yo, they might make it look like, say, oh, people that really pay ticket prices for them. No. Nobody not pay them kind of price, there, brother. The man just come out of prison. Yo, the people them not see the man for the longest. And that them I work with. If it wasn't that, they wouldn't pay for it. Nobody would. They make it look like say, oh, because they love him so much and blah. No, bro, I not say the thing work. I not saw the thing work. Me just make you know. So, you understand? Nick live. I'm not see it. Oh, God. I think the G's, I'm find it. Sorry, the people. I look for Nick live. I see the schedule. I'm going to grab the link. All right. Well, live I warm up and know people top ranking. I get ready to go live. I'm burn up a place. I know that go already. I want SFB. Nick SFB top ranking. You see me? All right. Save that right here, so. All right. Switch over here, so. One flag of God. Grab link and line it up over here, so too. Yeah, so people stay tight. You know what I'm saying? Don't move a muscle. I understand? Don't move a muscle. Transfer on over. Yeah, to the top ranking. You see me? We'll see it I go. My fault, people. I didn't know that Nick was gonna go live, so I made I go live earlier. But that still. You see me? Yeah, man, but you don't know. Forward out. Big up to the people them will come through. Well, a vibe. Look out for more lives and stuff. Next month I'll be a lot more active. You understand? All right, Nicholas, Crystal, big up on yourself, Media Facts, everybody will forward in. Southside, big up yourself, Yeah, man. That is it for all Clive, everybody. I Fatty Mama. You see me? And also big up people who support the screen. You see me? I said the scream. SSCDs, big up yourself. Righteous Cuff. You see me? Santi Fresh. Data Life Better. Crystal Clean. I understand me? Jackie. Big up yourself. Vibes with Nando. Mumzel. Big up Philip Data. Everybody will pass you all a vibe. All right, Nick. Yo, take over.